All right, Brits who placed bets on George have to be pretty pleased today, as many stood to make some serious coin. But if you paid any attention to the royal family, you too would have known that the name George had to be the frontrunner for the name of Will and Kate's first child.
Baby finally has a name, Prince George Alexander Louis. The significance of George is that it was, of course, the name of the Queen's father, King George VI. It's definitely a way of paying homage to not only the Queen, but her father, whom she loved very dearly. Alexander is a twist on Alexandra, which is the Queen's middle name. And Louis is not only William's middle name, but it's also one of Charles's middle names.
And while many celebs like Snooki have offered up unsolicited advice for the new parents, Bruce Willis, who has a 15-month-old at home, gave it to them straight, as he does.
I'm very happy for them. I know that they're not going to get any sleep for the next couple of years.
While Willis was kind enough to wish them well, he wasn't so kind to another Brit. While on a press tour for Red 2 in the UK, a simple question about shooting locations had the actor seeing red.
Has any actor ever told you this, Jamie? This part is not acting, what we're doing right now. You might be, but we're just selling the film now. Sales. The fun part was making the movie.
The fun part happened, yeah.
So how would you sell me the film then? What would you say that is the best part about the film?
I would slash my hooves.
Yeah, awkward. Rumors are swirling that Ryan Gosling is in the running to star in the next installment of Star Wars. That's right, we may see the Canadian actor in Star Wars Episode 7 as Luke Skywalker's son. According to reports, Zac Efron's name also getting tossed around for the coveted role, but no lies here, we're partial to Gosling for the part. Meanwhile, Leonardo DiCaprio has reportedly turned down the opportunity to act in the J.J. Abrams film, which isn't due to fly into theaters until 2015. Classified is a fine example that slow and steady wins the race. The Canadian rapper has been plugging away at his career since his teens, and as our Carla Turner found out, he's pretty happy with where he is today.
When I came up before, it was more about pleasing the culture of my peers and people. I kind of grew up and stopped caring what people think, which I think in turn made me live a lot happier and at the same time make a lot better music where it wasn't about competing in every song. I was just trying to write songs that have more of a message that anybody from anybody who walks of life can relate to, not just other MCs.
And the band that brought hello to the world via commercial after commercial also reflected on their steady climb in the charts and the hearts of many while at K-Days.
So why do you think that fans are more and more receptive to your music as time's going on?
It's like you get used to something, it doesn't hurt as bad, you know?
We've just grown in very small little increments. It's been baby steps for us. I don't think there's any recipe other than just keeping at it.
And back to the royal baby, we got to admit, George wasn't our first pick for the name, but what about you? What was your #1 choice? Send us a tweet at NCity.